Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Grand Casino Hinckley here in beautiful Hinckley, Minnesota. This is boxing. This is Top Rank, presented by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Mr. Bob Arum. A huge night of fights this coming Saturday. It's July 23rd, all exclusively on ESPN Plus, and they begin at 6:45 Eastern. That's 3:45 Pacific. Again, all 10 fights on the card coming to you exclusively on ESPN Plus, beginning at 6:45 Eastern. Before we get to these incredible gentlemen on the stage with me, we do have to give a big shout out to three incredible women behind the scenes and in front of the camera at Top Rank Boxing who've celebrated birthdays. The incredible Christina Poncher celebrating a birthday yesterday. Katie Neff, who does so much for everybody at Top Rank behind the scenes, especially myself personally. Katie celebrated a birthday yesterday as well. And tomorrow, Sabrina Anderson, who basically runs the office back in Las Vegas, celebrating a birthday as well. So three incredible women. Christina, obviously, in front of the camera with Top Rank, and two behind the scenes working nonstop to ensure that these fight cards go off without a hitch. I know I speak on behalf of everybody within the organization that we could not do what we do without them. We love you, wishing you all an incredible happy birthday week. And I know some of you are here with us in Hinckley, so let's just get it on. It's going down Saturday, July 23rd, exclusively on ESPN Plus, beginning at 6:45 Eastern. Again, I mentioned 10 fights on the card. A featherweight showdown with featherweight standout Haven Brady Jr. with us on stage. Our co-feature is a lightweight battle. People talking about it all over social media. Undefeated Giovanni Cabrera to my left, Gabriel Flores to my right. And then in our main event, the gentleman on either side of me, it is a WBC featherweight eliminator. Isaac Dogboe, Joet Gonzalez. The five of you, thank you so much for joining us today. Haven, I want to start with you, man. 6 fights in as a pro now. A lot of chatter. How do you feel that you're 6 fights in as a professional boxer?
I feel good. I feel better and better every time I get in the ring, and I can't wait to get back in the ring and show more skills.
You put on a great show not too long ago back in Vegas at Resorts World. What was that experience like, and how has it moved you forward? How do you feel?
That was a great experience. Every fight, I feel like I get better and better. I get more comfortable in the ring. And every fight I have, bring more of my arsenal. So tune in to Saturday night, and you'll see more Haven Brady Jr.
Top Rank has an incredible stable of young fighters, young, undefeated, great up-and-coming fighters. And I mentioned just a minute ago, there's a lot of chatter. Boxing chatter on social media can go all over the place. As a young fighter, how do you stay grounded and focused on the task at hand to move your career forward?
Since I was young, my parents always had a thing: stay focused, or whatever the goal is, stay focused. The eye of a tiger. So that's always what I walk by, and I just, whatever the goal is, I stick to it. I've been doing this my whole life, so I mean, why get this far and lose focus?
I want to, without getting too serious, because again, you're a young professional, 6-0. What are the best things for you that you love about being a pro fighter that you've learned so far, and what are the worst? What don't you like about it? Because this is a business, it is a sport. You're a professional now. What do you like? What do you dislike?
I love the stage, and mostly I love the process. I mean, I feel like if you don't love the process, you won't make it, to where you want to be. You gotta love the training, the press conference like this, getting in the ring, the lights, the camera, the action. I love that. And I probably say the dislike is, probably just sometimes the media. So the influence the media have on certain things. I feel like sometimes they blow certain things out of proportion. Other than that, that's just something I had to throw out there. But I like everything about it, to be honest.
No, well, we love having you on stage with us. Thank you for taking time. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at weigh-ins, and then obviously getting in the ring with you on Saturday night. Thanks for spending time with us.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
our co-feature people are talking about this, as I mentioned. To my right, Giovanni Cabrera, Gabriel Flores Jr. Gabe, I want to start with you. You're coming off of 2 really tough fights after starting 20-0. What have the past 2 fights taught you? As again, your record obviously speaks for itself, but you're a young guy as well. What have the last 2 fights taught you?
Well, it just taught me I could go through anything, and I'm going to do anything to win. When it comes to fire, I'll run to the fire just to get out of it and come on top. I ain't worried about that. When a problem comes my way, I'll go towards that problem. I'm not going to run away towards it. But I'm healthy now. That was me at 130. I wanted to stay at 130 and win a title there because I started there. But my body couldn't do it, and I was just forcing my body. And so, you live, you learn. That's a mistake I learned, and now we at 135, fighting at 36 this one, and I feel great. I feel healthy.
You actually took the words out of my mouth because my next question was about the move up in weight. How does this benefit you? You obviously said you feel great. It was a challenge for you to make 130, but now you're at 135, full-fledged lightweight. How you feeling? What does that do for your psyche as well?
It just lets me be me, you know what I'm saying? I feel comfortable, so that's what makes me feel good. Either way, at 30, like I said, I pushed through it, and I did it. My last fight was hard because I was fighting against myself mostly, I felt. And plus, I had a tough, important opponent in front of me, keep on coming. But I felt like most of all, I was fighting myself. But now, I feel good. I feel lovely. I'm up here smiling, feeling good. Can't wait to get in there. I feel comfortable. So I've done a lot of pro fights already. Now I'm comfortable.
Well, we're excited for Saturday night, no doubt. Giovanni, you've asked for bigger fights. Here we are. Is this the biggest fight of your career so far?
Absolutely. I have a young, hungry fighter. He was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, one of the youngest fighters to ever sign a promotional contract. So that's going to look very good. I've always wanted to be known as the type of fighter to take challenging fights, and, it's going to be part of my legacy. So I'm very proud and thankful for the opportunity.
What does this opportunity mean to you? Because I knew you were heading that direction. I could hear it coming out of your mouth. What does this opportunity mean?
This opportunity is just to further establish myself as the type of fighter that I've always wanted to be, and I've proven it in the past, and now it's just time for everyone else to recognize it. Defeated a lot of undefeated fighters in my career, and to me, Gabriel Flores is the biggest one up to date.
Yeah, fireworks, no doubt. Your last fight, like Haven, was in Las Vegas, and you faced a tough, awkward opponent who came forward. It was just awkward.
Right.
Do you anticipate a similar night against Gabe? He's going to be a tough opponent. He's going to come forward.
I prepared for all possibilities. If it comes to a fight, I'm ready to fight. If it's a chess match, I'm ready for a chess match. So it's going to be a great night for everybody.
You were able to watch the tape from his last two fights. Was there anything there that caught your eye that you might be able to exploit on Saturday night without giving away any game plan?
It's just our styles are unique, and it's a great matchup. I have a game plan. I have one of the best corners in the world, Freddie Roach, Pepper Riley. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm confident, and I've had one of the best training camps of my career. So I'm excited to fight.
Gabe, I'm coming back to you, and I see you guys looking over at each other here. Do you feel you have anything to prove Saturday night, coming off the loss to Lopez and then that tough win over Montoya? Do you have to make a statement Saturday night?
I'm going to make a statement. That's for sure. My statement is to see that 135 is my weight class now. That's what I'm going out to prove. I didn't join here to come and win a title. I came to take it all. That's how I'm feeling. And so Saturday night, I'm going to have to make an example of old boy.
You mentioned Freddie. I see him sitting down here. You had an 8-week camp in L.A. You hired a new strength coach. How is this camp taking you to a new level? Are we going to see a new Giovanni out there? Or are we just going to see the same guy but with some more arsenal added to that bag of tricks?
Definitely more arsenal. I had some of the best sparring, had some great sparring, world-class sparring at Wildcard. And, strength and conditioning has been amazing, thanks to Pedro. I just feel like I've taken it to a different level. My fights, my talent have taken me to where I am. Now it's time to be, elite professional. I've joined the ranks with Freddie Roach. I've been in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. So, this is all about learning and continuous evolving.
We're in Hinckley, Minnesota. You guys are the co-feature on ESPN Plus, on an unbelievable lineup of fights, 10 fights. What does this mean to you guys to have this opportunity? Obviously, it's a big fight for both of you. Nobody wants to walk away from this one with a loss. but what does this opportunity mean, and what do you look forward to the most Saturday night?
I look forward to most just raising my hand victoriously, 21-0. You know, enjoying it with my family and continuing on my path to a world title.
Me, it's gonna feel good to be the undefeated fighter for the first time. And I got to go out there and whip some ass because I want to go back to Stockton, California and put on a fight out there. And looking good Saturday night will give me a step closer to do that.
Listen, I'm excited, you guys. It's going to be an unbelievable co-feature. Thank you so much for being here. Now we move to the gentlemen on either side of me. Thank you, guys. It is our main event. This is a WBC featherweight eliminator, Isaac Dogboe, Joet Gonzalez. Isaac, I want to start with you. Been a long road back since you lost your junior featherweight title, but now you're set up to compete for a featherweight title. What have you learned through this journey coming back to this position right now?
Well, essentially, it just goes to show that it's boxing, you know, but it is having the ability to restructure yourself and coming back, you know, and by saying that, it's about you being true to yourself and also putting in the work and listening to your corner, and I mean, that's all you can do. Once the most important thing, when you have a setback, you go on your knees, you pray to God, and then you just keep on walking.
You keep it moving and you come right back. It's been an unbelievable journey to watch you. Joet, I want to come to you real quick. You've had 2 title shots. And in all sports, there's a conversation. We hear about it in baseball, in hockey, in football. Incredible people in their sport to never have won a title. And I think I can fairly say that you are probably one of the best boxers in boxing to never win a title. What would a 3rd shot at a title mean to you?
It would mean a lot, you know. Like you said, you know, I came up short twice. I faced, you know, 2 top fighters in the world right now. I mean, you look at where they're at right now. They're at the top of their game. So you know, it is what it is. It's part of boxing. But I'm still here. I'm still focused. I'm still hungry, and I'm willing to fight the best and get that 3rd title.
No doubt, 100%. Listen, this is a title eliminator. Does that bring a little added pressure? Are there dangers, risks that sort of we forget about sometimes? Or does this just give you extra motivation to get to that title opportunity?
A little bit of everything. You know, motivation, you know, a little bit of more pressure. Because the opportunity is there. The opportunity is there for my third time. But I got to get the job done. I got to get past Isaac Dogboe first, and then go from there.
Yeah. Isaac, I want to present that same question to you. This is a title eliminator. Does it just give you that extra motivation, or does it make you sit back and think a little bit at the potential risks and dangers that come along with this type of fight?
Well, I mean, listen, one thing I believe is that without risk, there'll be no rewards. And the bigger they are, I mean, I love it. I love the challenge. I'm always willing to go in there and dust it off with whoever is in front of me. And I mean, listen, I'm super thankful to God, and you know, also to Top Rank, because it's been a hell of a ride, you know, and I'm really looking forward to this fight. I know Joet is going to bring it, and I'm really looking forward to what it's going to bring to the table.
Yeah, it's an exciting fight. You love to come forward. You know he loves to come forward. Are we going to expect crazy fireworks Saturday night?
Well, you know, it's a bit of both.
Somebody out here just answered for you. Yes, it was a quick yes from the galler.
Already myself and my team, we are anticipating what they're going to bring to the table. I can almost imagine his father telling him, you know what, set him up with the jab and come up with the uppercut. You know, so it's something like that. But I mean, listen, this is what we do. Coach B and Patrice, you know, we work on things in the gym, and it's all about adapting, you know, in the gym and in the ring as the fight is going on. So that's what we're looking to do.
Joet, I want to come back to you. The Navarrete fight, you know, was a lot of people talking about that as a fight of the year candidate. What did you take away from that fight that will help you not only this weekend but beyond in your career?
Oh, I took a lot from that fight. You know, you live and learn each and every day. From that fight, you know, I think I showed mostly the people what I'm about, what I'm willing to do to, you know, to get my hand raised. Unfortunately, I didn't, but I was in that fight all 12 rounds. I was never really hurt. If I was hurt, I wouldn't have fought the way I fought. And for the most part, I made that fight exciting. But, you know, it is what it is. Now I'm just can't wait to face Isaac Dogboe.
Yeah, and one more for you. You mentioned Barry. You've had multiple camps now with Barry Hunter in your corner. You've actually called him family publicly, you know, and we understand who you are as a person and what family means to you. What's that camp been like with Barry now that you're on this comeback journey?
It's been great. Listen, that's one of the best places one can find themselves, you know, especially going through everything that I went through. He's always been there. I mean, the entire team, not just him, but the rest of my teammates as well. We push for each other. You know, there are times where, you know, we should be actually learning how to box, but then, you know, Isaac Dogboe ends up being Isaac Dogboe and just comes out, you know, all guns blazing just because he wants to let off steam. But I mean, it's been a gradual process. You know, it's been a gradual process, and I'm really thankful for my team and everyone around me, and you know, for guiding me through. And I mean, it's onwards and upwards. That's all I can say.
Joet, what do we get from you Saturday night? You know, it's a title eliminator. What do we see in Saturday night?
Another exciting fight. You know, I'm here to entertain the fans. I'll fight whoever, whenever. You know, top fighters, and just expect another great fight from me.
Well, we're all excited. Gentlemen, thank you very much for spending some time with us. Much respect to the 5 young men sitting on this stage. It's always a tough position when you're in the middle because they're such great young men, and you want everybody to win. But unfortunately, on Saturday night, somebody will win and somebody won't. We'll see you tomorrow at the weigh-ins in this very room. Again, we're coming to you live from the Grand Casino Hinckley in Hinckley, Minnesota. As always, this is boxing. This is Top Rank. We'll see you at the same time tomorrow as these gentlemen get on the scale and make weight for Saturday night. Have a great afternoon, everybody.